All right, made a run down the lake, and I'm gonna go over that waypoint. I'm gonna head over here, show you how to navigate, get kind of close to the waypoint. Then I'll put the trolling motor down and get the live scope running, and it'll put us right on the brush pile. So we'll kind of get kind of close to it with the big engine, and then we will shut the big engine off, back off, and we'll turn our front units on and get right on that brush pile. All right, now we're going to navigate. There it is. Got her there. Got fish in it. Got it right there. We'll lock it down. See if we can catch some of those fish.
First one.
Little baby. But we did catch one. A little bit bigger one in that brush pile. They can't resist it, buddy. They can't resist that. It's like a pearl white with chartreuse tail. They just eating that up. Of course, I'm using 12-pound test braided line with a 32nd ounce jig head. A little bit bigger one. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Found another brush pile out here that I missed while I was trolling around. It's a nice one. All right. I see a bunch down there, but boy, I tell you, it's hard to get them to bite. Not bad. Gotta trick them. Gotta trick them into taking it.
Oh. All right.
Oh, nice one. Pliers on this one. Pliers on that one. Swallowed it. Nice. All right, got another one. Got another one. Not as big as the others, but colors changed it. Just put solid chartreuse. I saw that one. That's a bigger one. Saw that one come up and get it. Not real big, but now I'm going to kind of show you what we're looking at. There's that brush pile we're fishing in. And I'll show you on the 360 right there, if you could see that brush pile right there on the 360. That is a Mega 360. I've got it zoomed in one time. We'll see if it comes around. As it comes around, you can see that brush pile we're fishing right there. If you go over there, you can kind of see the live scanner. Transducer mount's pointed that direction. See the arrow on it? It's just pointing slightly over to our left. And right there they are, and it's loaded with fish. I mean, there's some big ones in there that we're trying to catch, but right now the little ones are biting.
There he is.
Almost got me in a brush pile. Stuck. We hit it like it was big. All right, got it. Finally. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Using that chartreuse color. I don't think they're hitting it as good as they were the other, but I was just gonna keep it on here and see what we can catch with it.
Hold this minute. Ooh, all right. That's a nice one.
finally some bigger ones. Finally some bigger ones, nicer ones.
All right. Nicer.
Using my 10-foot Cumberland crappie rod. I go back and forth from 6-foot rods to 10-foot rod. All depends on how I feel that day. But I will say, this 10-foot rod is a nice one.
All right.
Another nice one. They're all schooled up around this brush pile. I see some pretty good ones too. Big ones. Bigger ones, anyway. All right, man, I hope that's a nice one. It felt like it. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice one there. Man, there's a bunch of these in there. There's a bunch of those big ones in there. It's just hard to get them to bite. I'm using that this chartreuse 30-second head, 12 or 15 pound braid. I think this here is 15-pound braid. I know that it's the canine braid that I've been trying out, and I've got my Cumberland Crappie 10-foot rod, which is a great rod. Cumberland Crappie makes good stuff. They're good people. And I've got my little Southern Crappie down in Concord, North Carolina reels that he has. Hope it's a bigger one. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let me kind of just show you what we're doing here, or what we were doing. We're getting ready to leave. But I'm taking the live scanner, live scope electric mount that I use, and just basically rotating it to those brush piles. We're staying back, 8 or 10 feet from the brush pile so we don't spook the fish. And there's right many in there, as you can see. You can see a lot of fish in there. A lot of big ones too swimming around. For instance, right there, those are bigger ones. The ones that are kind of real big, bright red, is not as much yellow in them. The more yellower ones are the smaller fish. And I do get a lot of questions on, does the Mega 360 interfere with the live scope or the live scanner that is electric? And no, it does not. As you can see, I'll show you. There's that brush piles that we're fishing right here, right over here to our right. Now, one good thing it's about the Mega 360 is good is, see, I set a waypoint on that brush pile, but as you can see, that waypoint is off of that brush pile. At different times, a day or weeks or whatever, I think it's the government that doesn't, let the satellites Sometimes it's not as accurate as others, but the Mega 360 can actually, you can get near your waypoint and you can see the structure on it. So I love that thing. And if you know, my trolling motors is sitting there doing its thing. My live scanner is pointed right over there to that brush pile. Okay, I can take the foot pedal and move it around, or I can take my remote control unit, which is what I've been using, to see if the wind or the trolling motor is not going to be exact. You can move this thing around, you know, and get you back focused in on that brush pile, and that's pretty much it. But we did catch some pretty good crappie today. It's hot. It's about noon now, get close to noon, so I'm gonna wrap it up, get out of here. I wanted to just make a comment on a couple things, of course, that I'm using is this double seat for this Ranger boat. Yeah, I mean, I just love it. I mean, I can go through the center of it. I don't have a pole here across. It's sturdy. It doesn't move when you're going down the lake. Also, I ended up going back to my Wise Marine seats. I tried some Wise Marine vinyl seats. I didn't like them after several trips with them. My wife fishes with me some, and she said she wouldn't go fishing with me until we changed out the seats. So I had to order all brand new seats again, and I just put them in the boat. And boy, I tell you, I sure do love these seats. The Millennial Marine ones, I'm sure they're good. Everybody has those. I don't have them. I don't care for that strap. These don't require a strap to hold the back from folding backwards. And these are, I think, heavier built, and they're made in USA too. I try to buy, if I can, American made. And I'm using my live scanner mount for my live scope. The thing works good. Another thing is I run a Mega 360 on the bottom, and of course my Garmin 1242 on top with live scope 12-inch screens. This double down seat, as we talked about, it's by Cumberland Crappie. Those people are good people. They make good product. They stand behind it. I've got one of his 10-foot rods that I'm using. Good rod. I kind of go back and forth. I'm getting ready to get some from him and try those out. But right now I'm using a Premier Series St. Croix 6-foot light rod. I'm using some plastic, the Custom Magic jigs right now, different colors, and they seem to be pretty good at catching fish. So I haven't been making any videos lately due to the heat. It's been so hot, and I haven't fished in probably a month. But I'm gonna start back, and especially in the winter. I'll be doing a lot of fishing in the winter time. But please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, make comments if you got any questions. I try to answer them fast as I can. I work a full-time job, so I'm not always able to get on YouTube and answer comments, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I think I've covered pretty much all of my gear. So far I'm happy with everything, and I know one thing, I love these seats a whole lot better than those other seats. And now my wife, she'll go fishing with me again, but it's just a little too hot today. Thanks.